Hello everybody and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2 as Italy. So, we're at war with France again. Again. I don't know. What do you want from me? I just work here. We're halting construction of our light carriers that we had in production to save a bit of cash. We've got two full-sized aircraft carriers, the Mike Yar class, that'll be coming out fairly soon, along with in about a year a new battleship force. Subs got 6 more coming out. We currently outnumber them in subs by double, like 2 to 1. We're parity with them in terms of numbers of corvettes, though ours are smaller. Destroyers, we hold a huge advantage. Light cruisers, huge advantage. Heavy cruisers, huge advantage. Light carriers, huge advantage. Regular carriers, haven't finished them yet, but we will have an advantage when they're done. They outnumber us on battle cruisers 2 to 1, and 2 to 1 when it comes to battleships. But they don't have an ally, and Germany's on our side. So, yeah, we're doing this. Okay. And what we're going to be focusing on is if we can gain some momentum in the Med, we're invading Tunis. We're invading Tunisia. We're taking it. We're taking North Africa. I don't give a shit. We're taking North Africa this war. I want to take North Africa, and if we have any spare fight in us, we're taking Corsica. We're destroying their ability to fight in the Med. We're destroying their Mediterranean holdings, and in the war plan, or in the war peace deal, we're going to try and take what we can in Southeast Asia and Africa as well. We're dismantling them as an international power. We are taking their teeth away, goddammit. I am done dealing with France. I want to fight somebody else. I just want to fight somebody else. That's all it is. We were gearing up to fight a war with Austria-Hungary. Who knows? We might still. But, fucking hell. Yeah, either way. Let's go ahead and, what would the invasion cost of this be? It'd be a bit too much. Be a bit too much, so we won't do that. We'll give ourselves some time to get these destroyers out, and then we'll have enough. So, yeah, we've mobilized everything, I'm fairly certain. Yep, everything's AF, so let's go forward. Oh, never mind, we need to put things on trade protection. So, all of you go on trade protection. Yes. All of you go on trade protection. Yes. We'll put a few of our destroyers on trade protection as well to overwhelm their submarine forces. And so, yeah, next turn. Sank one of their subs, they sank one of ours. We sank quite a few more of their ships. In a battle between, so a French battlecruiser and a German battleship were sunk. So we now have battlecruiser parity with them. Fleet battle. We have more battleships. We have the same battlecruisers. We have more heavy cruisers, light cruisers, CVLs. So they just have the heavy ships. It's right next. Except they decline. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That means they are blockaded, and all their ships are in the Med. All their ships are in the Med, and they still have not been able to blockade us. So that Germany, the bros. German bros, they were able to take on the French, and although they did lose a battleship, they were able to hit the very strategic enemy battlecruiser, which is great. That is very good. I am happy. I am just full of joy. All right, so next turn. Okay, savings on hull, that's good. Forward-firing anti-submarine warf, so ASW mortar, that's good. French raider, okay. Cruiser battle, so this could be battle cruisers, as well as regular cruisers. Except, they decline. Okay, they've left the Med and back up there to fight the Germans, which they are at a disadvantage of. They've left one carrier here. Okay, that's decent. I'm good with that. A couple more months and we'll have these destroyers out along with a new carrier. So that'll help quite a bit. I'm very happy right now. We're going to unrestricted submarine warfare right now. And we are going to go ahead and target Tunisia for an invasion. Due to unfavorable weather, I can understand that. Okay, don't know what that was. All right. Commissioned during trials that have found that somewhat overweight. Okay. You hear that, Mikey? You're fat. Mikey knows I'm kidding. Increased resources for an offensive. Go ahead. All right. Yes. Is entering service, removed faster than our dive bomber. Torpedoed and sank a French destroyer. That's good. Enemy sub torpedoed and damaged the Lombardia. Okay, they sank 2 of our subs. Parity that month for the most part. German destroyer was sunk. Convoy attack. Medium. Convoy attack. We'll decline that. We can afford it. We'll decline that as well. Alright. One more. So let's go ahead and look at air groups. Let's go to the Mikey R-51. It's got 2 units of dive bombers, a torpedo bomber squadron, then 2 squadrons of fighters. Pretty freaking good squadrons, actually. That's not bad. I do want to go ahead and look at our friend, the Germans, and take a look at their new dive bomber in comparison with our own. Because we have the Blenheim Voss BV-122, and Germany's got the Arado AR-132 as their new one. We don't know the cruising speed. The range is decent. It's got a better bomb load. So we're going to go ahead and buy that. Yes, buy it for 900. So go ahead and take a look at this. So it is faster, both sides. It's got a better range in all brackets. Firepower is better. Maneuverability is better. Toughness is better. Doesn't have a light bomb load, but does have a medium, which is a little bit less. Or no, ours doesn't have a light bomb load. So yeah, we're going to obsolete the Blenheim Voss BV-122 and go ahead with the German Arado AR-132. It's our new dive bomber. In 6 more months, we'll have the Aquila, which is the new Mikey R class, and it's a beautiful ship. It's a beautiful ship, actually. I really love the design of this thing. We'll have 3 of those as our carrier force when we're done. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Like it. Okay. Oh, looks like the Austro-Hungarians are making a dreadnought. Fairly big one, too. On par with ours. Actually, a little bit bigger than ours. Just going to check, actually. What's our 400,000, 67,000, 67,000, 67,000, 66,000, 68,000? I don't think we're ever going to build anything that's 67,000 tons. I mean, maybe we'll build it up so we get above 50,000, but I don't think we'll get anything past that, in all honesty. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next turn. Delay due to unfavorable weather. Okay. Don't know what that is. 2 new destroyers. It's good. Considering the dire war situation, the government should fight on. It's not dire at all. Gradual damage control improvement. Magnetic pistons. Torpedoes do more damage if used. Why is that there? What does that mean? I'm confused. They sank 1 of our subs. We sank a shitload more of their merchants that round, though. Another 170 VP from Germany. That's good. Convoy defense. We'll accept it. Yes, attack enemy ships in general. Okay, so it's the battleship Sicily, along with our boys here, is the morning hours. Okay, what do we got? Who are you? Let's go ahead and go to Squadron Max. These are the new light carriers coming out. Sicily is an old motherfucker, but it is still. It's like that ancient guy that just won't die because it's just full of hate. The Sicily's seen so many of its brothers and sisters die to the French, it just won't die. It fucking hates. It hates the French more than anyone else. I'm probably assuming. I'm imagining the commander is. I don't know who that is. Okay, I know who that is, but I can't take that right now. I imagine the commander of the Sicily is this ancient motherfucker, just at the helm of this old ass ship, and is still there. That's what I imagine when I think of the Sicily. I think this is just this ancient son of a bitch that just won't die because he hates the French so much he needs to sink a French battleship before he can retire, and before we can retire the ship. If anybody's an artist out there, I would take a picture of the old motherfucker in the command of the Sicily, because that would be amazing. that'd be the best thing I've ever received while doing YouTube. So let's just keep going. Yeah, it's one of their new light cruisers, but in all honesty, it's not even like. Going 32 knots. This guy's going 30. Just south of Malta. We're well within range of multiple bomber craft. So, if we really wanted to, we could totally bomb this thing with aircraft. Almost certain as well that this thing is out here by itself. And it is not that quick. I mean, it's quick, but it's slower than our new light cruiser. But we could not keep up because the damn thing. So it's going to a French port. Almost certain it was going to a French port, so now the question is, do we catch up? Do we cut it off? That would be great. Because there's islands right there, so we might be able to catch it. You off AI control. Let's see if we can work within this time frame to get this thing cut off. Okay. It's a destroyer, it says, but I'm almost certain. Come on. Alright. Yep, nothing. It was right down there, so that was it. We just got a misidentification. Okay. Well, we won that one. Major victory, so I'm good. Okay, and yep. They're bouncing back and forth. They're doing the normal thing, bouncing back and forth between the fighting in the Med and fighting in Northern Europe. Mikey R is doing her waking up, along with our 2 new destroyers. 5 more months for another Mikey R to come out. 2 more months for new subs to come out as well. So let's keep going. We're doing okay so far. Unfavorable weather. Latest offensive has turned into a bloody stalemate with appalling loss of life. Ugh. Improved dive bombers. This torpedoed and sank one of our destroyers. Okay. Convoy attack. Medium. Only one battleship in the region. We're going to go ahead and take that. Near the objective. Attack near objective. It is a destroyer action. Apparently there's another destroyer force somewhere out that direction. We're going to go as quickly as we can through this force. We're going to find... Yes, there they are. Ooh, are these things... That was a big gun that I heard. It says destroyers, but I don't know. Okay, it's giving me destroyer identifications. We're going max speed. Okay, there we go. Force them off a little bit. I do want to check. Is this the new 2000? No, okay. So I don't know if any of these guys are the new ones. No, 5-inch guns, 5-inch guns. No, these are all the 2,000 tonners. Okay, hit by a torpedo. That's good. All right, cut in. Okay. Cutting in, we're destroying their escorts in the rear. Their mobile force. Okay. Every French destroyer destroyed. Every French destroyer destroyed. Every French destroyer sunk is another... is an Italian destroyer or an Italian battleship alive in a fleet action. Oh, yeah. There was a whole squadron we just destroyed. So that's 3 destroyers from their escorts gone. Hit by a torpedo. Okay. Yeah, herald these sons of bitches. Give them hell. Just want to double check you. Took some flotation damage, but you're actually that bad off. We should also have air power coming in at some point. Got a scout over here? Yeah. Check this squadron. How many? Okay, they're all out. What about this one? They've still got torpedoes. Hopefully they use them on these transports. I want all these guys gone. Okay, we're running low on ammunition. Okay, give me a tight turn here. Yeah, hit him with the torpedo. That's good. Really low on ammo here. Okay, we sank a whole bunch of ships. Cut that way. Fire on each other. Oh, yeah. I think we've got enough destroyed now, or heavily damaged, so we're just going to keep moving forward at this point. Yeah, nice. Nope. I think we're done. Nope. It's enough destroyed ships for that action. Go into a cruising speed. Make sure we don't lose a ship to flotation damage. Those guys are fighting each other there. Too fast. Keep going. They're 3 hours. Okay. Start heading back to our base in Sardinia. It's a good attack. Don't know how many ships we destroyed, but it was a good number of them. 11 auxiliaries, 3 destroyers to no losses of our own. That was an Italian major victory. Only 4 destroyers were left at the end of that, and less than... God, that is a major loss to them. Let's see, where did it end up at? So, 2 destroyers there. 2 destroyers here, and then a couple of merchants still left there. Yeah, we might have been able to win that, but I didn't want to push my luck. If we pushed our luck too much and we lost some ships, that wouldn't have been as good. Yes, take that. Yeah, and the French have their battleships down here. All 3 of them. But we should be able to, still, yeah, we could still go ahead and invade, I think. It's still an option. So we need to keep an eye on that. I think we're going to go ahead and... 3,000. What do we want to use for 3,000? Want to get a 3rd Mikey R building, or do we want to go ahead and start on the next battleship? We don't really have a lot of money spare. We're going to resume construction of our light carriers, because those will come out probably before the war ends. So, alright. Next turn. Delay due to unfavorable weather. 6 new subs commissioned. Mikey R has finished her working up. The major shipyard has got for a 3rd Orca. 18 months. 10% discount. 1,000. We'll take that offer. Falco. Okay, armor quality's good. Enables improved dive bombers. We can build our own. We can build our own dive bombers now, guys. God damn it! Not only can we build improved dive bombers, we can make them, which is kind of important. We're gonna decline that attack right now. Cruiser action, small, could be battle cruisers or regular cruisers. We'll accept that. Attack enemy ships in general. What do we have deployed with us? Just light cruisers. Okay, maximum speed. Cross the T, cross the T. Oh, yeah. It's one of those sons of bitches. Torpedoes are out. Missed just barely. Okay, one of our turrets is down, but we've still got plenty of fight in us. And plenty of torpedoes as well. So we lost a destroyer. They lost a cruiser. Still worked out for us. Alright. Another victory. Hopefully we can still win in Tunis. Definitely want to try and get Tunis out of there. And once we take Tunis, I'd also like to move on to Algeria. And then in the peace deal, we can probably, because this value is 5, and I haven't seen a peace deal that gives us more than a value 5 possessions, so we can take Corsica, or we can invade Corsica as well. I want this war to last a long time, because now we have the opportunity to capitalize on it. So we are invading, we're using money, we're pushing forward. Also, aircraft types. Request proposal for a dive bomber that I want to have good maneuverability and a heavy bomb load. There, yes! An Italian-made dive bomber. We've had dive bombers in the Force for like, what, 5-6 years now, but they're all German. So now we've been able to look at that and go like, hey, let's put a bomb underneath a fighter. Are you crazy? I can't do an Italian. Why do you people watch me? What's the appeal? Though looking at everything, we're doing pretty well. Though I think looking at the time, that's going to be the end of the episode. So thank you for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please leave a comment down below. So hit the like button. If you want to help support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below, as well as take a look at the description down below where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. But I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye.